I stayed at the Hôtel Elysées Flaubert recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Hôtel Elysées Flaubert, I was pleasantly surprised by how welcoming the staff was. They quickly checked us in and even offered to store our luggage since we got there a bit early. The whole process felt smooth and efficient, setting a great tone for our stay in Paris. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was surprisingly spacious and clean, with a comfy bed that felt like a little slice of heaven after a long day of exploring Paris. The bathroom was well equipped, featuring a nice shower and even a separate toilet area, which made things way more convenient. Plus, having a kettle for coffee and tea in the room was a sweet bonus that I totally appreciated. Location and surroundings. The location of Hôtel Elysées Flaubert is just perfect. It's only a short 10-minute walk to the iconic Arc de Triomphe, which made it super easy to explore that area and the Champs-Élysées. Plus, there are loads of cafes and restaurants nearby, so grabbing a bite or a coffee was never a hassle. I loved how the metro stations were also just a few minutes away, making it convenient to hop around the city. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I really enjoyed the breakfast at Hôtel Elysées Flaubert. Every morning, I'd head down to the cozy breakfast area where they served a nice continental spread. There were scrambled eggs, sausages, fresh fruits, and a selection of pastries that were just delightful. I particularly loved the croissants and the fresh orange juice. Such a perfect way to start the day. While I appreciated the quality of the food, I did wish for a bit more variety, especially since I stayed for a week. But honestly, it was a solid breakfast that fueled my adventures around Paris. Plus, the staff was super friendly, which made the experience even better. Overall, I felt it was a great way to kick off my days in the City of Light. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little oasis right in the heart of Paris. The moment I stepped into my room, I was pleasantly surprised by how spacious and modern it felt. Definitely more room than I expected. The bed was super comfortable, and I loved having a big bathroom to freshen up in after a long day of exploring the city. Plus, the location is perfect. I could easily stroll to the Arc de Triomphe and hop on the metro to get around. Every morning, I looked forward to the continental breakfast, even if I wished for a bit more variety after a week. The staff were incredibly friendly and always ready to help, making me feel right at home. I appreciated the little touches, like having tea and coffee in the room and the clean, quiet atmosphere. Overall, it was a fantastic base for my Paris adventure, and I'd definitely come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location. I love being just a short walk from the Arc de Triomphe and surrounded by cafes and restaurants. It made exploring Paris super easy. Friendly staff. The reception team was always welcoming and helpful. They made my stay feel special and were ready to assist with anything I needed. Comfortable rooms. My room was clean and cozy, with a comfy bed that made it easy to relax after a day of sightseeing. Decent breakfast. The breakfast spread was tasty, with good coffee and pastries to kickstart my mornings, even if it could use a bit more variety for longer stays. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small rooms. While the room was comfortable, it was on the smaller side, which is pretty typical for Paris. It made moving around a bit tight, especially with luggage. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.8. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. My experience at Hôtel Elysées Flaubert was fantastic, and I love the cozy vibe and friendly staff. The location is a major win, making it super easy to explore Paris, and I felt right at home. If I find myself back in the city, this place will definitely be at the top of my list. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.